That was, I remember that, but I couldn't remember the
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the British Museum. Such a very happy day.
We are troubling you.
No, not at all. No, it's a pleasure to be here. Ek minute, please.
Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Sorry.
Let's do the thing that he's coming for.
Let us introduce the gallery first. It's a beautiful space opened by Her late Majesty the Queen, and it was built in 1914 with China at one end and South Asia at the other. Richard Blair is a very great specialist who is going to do tours around the gallery, and then we'll sign the letter of intent.
To know the name of Sanchi in Madhya Pradesh, we have one precious sculpture from Madhya Pradesh, which is this one, and it came from Torana, the gateway into the Stockholm enclosure at Sanchi, and it came here in the 1830s. Yeah, I mean, it's extraordinary that someone realised that this was so important and cautious, because Sanchi Lane was completely abandoned. There was nothing there any longer. And just recently installed, you see a bronze sculpture there. This is by the renowned Indian sculptor still with us. He's still alive and lives. So we try to engage with the different areas and in 2016, when we showed the Assam textile exhibition, we had a group from Bharat come to a modern contemporary video installation. So that was part of the display
in February, yes.
Yeah, there was a group called Design Machine Collective. They're based in London. So, you know, our attempt here is to say something for our international audience. You will see people from all over the world in this building. We try to say here something about the wonder and beauty and importance of Indian culture, whether it's from the remote past or the modern day, whether it's from the Himalayas or whether it's from Cape Comorin. You know, we try, always, of course, inadequately, but we try to say something for visitors that will encourage them to think and to understand South Asian culture. And of course, in a very modest way, we also try to accommodate all these people from the diaspora.
Thank you for shouting us.
And, you know, sometimes it's the Bengali diaspora, sometimes it's the Gujaratis, sometimes it's the Tamils. Today it's Assamese. So we're very lucky to have you here today. So we've got a very short time, so I think let's go and look at a hand axe, and then we'll look at a few other things as well. We have colleagues there in South India who are actively working still on this same material, and it's due to their perseverance that we now understand the data. South India is very important in our collections here, and especially stone sculpture and also bronze sculpture. And of course, bronze technology in Southern India especially during the Chola period. This is one of the great high achievements of Indian technology, understanding how to produce lost wax castings. And you will see. So it's a great honor for us to have it here today. So, although online you can see items from Assam in our collection, there's nothing in this display. Clearly, we need to do better. We must try and do better and have some Assamese material. Yes. So apologies.
But you have it.
We don't have sculpture from this moment.
This time when you
We
come, I
have
show you something.
Sir, this is from my state, from Odisha.
This is from Orissa.
Yeah, I'm from Odisha.
Very good, very good. And
These might be come when
most of this came long ago, 1870s. Especially this famous sculpture here, which is not these two gentlemen, but but Shriprabhu. And we think this actually came from temple
anywhere around the world. So it is quite a momentous occasion. Thank you so much for everyone who has made this possible. It's a very long list of people and I'm very grateful for everyone. Thank you. Especially to the mention for the JSW Foundation who have actually through their funding made this a possibility.
Bravo.
Thank you. High Commissioner of India to the United Kingdom, Sri Bikram Doraisamy, Mr. Mazda, Mr. Research Blarton, Jessica, distinguished dignitaries, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a profound honor for me to stand here today in this iconic institution on what is truly a momentous occasion for the people of Assam and for India. We have gathered to sign a letter of intent between the British Museum and the Government of Assam for the proposed loan of Vrindavani Vastra. It is a masterpiece of sacred art and a living symbol of Assam's spiritual and cultural soul. At the outset, I wish to place on record my deep appreciation to the authorities of British Museum. Their steadfast support and for the spirit of openness and cooperation has made this event possible. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to Sri Bikram Doraisamy and the Indian High Commission in London for their sustained diplomatic effort, wise counsel and constant facilitation. Without your collective commitment, this ceremony would have remained only a distant aspiration. Today, it begins to take the shape of reality. Assam, the state I have the privilege to represent, is small in geography but vast in its civilizational canvas. For centuries, it has been a meeting ground of cultures, Indo-Aryan, Tibeto-Burman, Thai-Austroasiatic, and many others. These communities have blended to create a unique mosaic of identities, belief, and artistic traditions. We are home to 23 notified scheduled tribes and several other communities, each with its own language, oral histories, ritual, and art forms. The Census and Linguistic Survey record over 200 mother tongues in Assam, a reminder that diversity is not an abstract idea for us, but the texture of everyday life. Layered complexity. Ancient Hakta and Saivite traditions, indigenous belief system, sects and religion have all found space in Assam. They have interacted and enshrined one another. Out of this fertile soil arose a distinct stand of the Bhakti movement, which has shaped Assamese society for the last 5 centuries. This was the Neo-Vaishnavite movement led by Mahapurukh Srimanta Shankardeva. Srimanta Shankardeva was not only a saint and theologian, he was a poet, dramatist, musician, social reformer, and institution builder. Through his Borgit, his one-act plays, his hotras and namghars, he democratized devotion to God. He created a cultural universe in which art, music, literature, and spirituality were seamlessly woven together. It is within this universe that the Vrindavani Vastra was conceived. The Brindabani Vastra is a monumental silk textile woven in 16th century in Assam. A team of master weaver led by Mathuradas Burata under the spiritual guidance of Srimanta Shankardeva and his disciple Mahapuru Madhavdeva spearheaded this exercise. Using highly sophisticated weaving techniques, they created a continuous narrative cloth depicting the Leelas of Lord Krishna in Vrindavan. This was a kind of woven scripture in which theology, narrative, and aesthetic remain inseparable. This piece, now in the care of British Museum, is assembled from multiple silk panels and stretches to nearly 9.4 meters in length and over 2.3 meters in width. Every band of imagery is alive with movement. Krishna dancing with the gopis plays the flute, subduing serpents surrounded by tree, animals and celestial motifs.
On this screen, we see that famous clip of Pandit Nehru speech, Parliament.
Brought it into being. For my people of Assam, the Vrindavani Vastra is not just an old textile preserved behind glass. It is a part of our collective memory. Generations have sung about it in Kirtan, taught their children about it, and carries its stories in their hearts without ever having seen it within their own eyes. It represents the high point of our devotional art and inclusive spirit of Shankardeva's message. It is also signifies the deep bond between faith and craftsmanship in our society. That is why the prospect of welcoming the Vastra, even for a limited period, evoke such strong emotion in Assam. It feels like the homecoming of an ancestor.
Proof that it was signed.
Yes, with the signature.
Historical.
महापुरुष श्रीमंत शंकर देव, उन्होंने हमारे जो महाराज थे नर नारायण, उनका अनुरोध में एक वृंदावनी वस्त्र प्रस्तुत किए थे। ये जो वृंदावनी वस्त्र तैयार किए थे, ये एक आर्किटेक्चरल मास्टरपीस थे, एक बहुत ही कीमती टेक्सटाइल थे। ये टेक्सटाइल का ऊपर महापुरुष श्रीमंत शंकर देव ने प्रभु श्री कृष्ण का वृंदावन लीला को अंकित किए थे और ये उनका आकार भी बहुत बड़े थे और एक एक करके वृंदावन में श्री कृष्ण का जो भी लीला होते थे, ये पूरा लीला को उन्होंने डिपिक्ट किए थे। और समय आगे बढ़ा, ये टेक्सटाइल मास्टरपीस असम से भूटान पहुंचा, भूटान से तिब्बत से आके लंदन पहुंचे और ब्रिटिश म्यूजियम में उनको रखा गया।
ये 600 साल में ये कभी भी असम नहीं गए, भारत नहीं गए। 2016 सन से हम लोग एक प्रकार से ब्रिटिश म्यूजियम का जो मैनेजमेंट है उनका साथ संपर्क में रहा था कि कम से कम हमें 1 साल के लिए इसको लोन में दीजिए, असम का लोग ये देखना चाहते हैं। बहुत दिन का बाद आज वो घड़ी आया है। आज हम लोग एक लेटर ऑफ इंटेंट साइन करूंगा विद द ब्रिटिश म्यूजियम। दे विल गिव अस द टेक्सटाइल एज लोन फॉर 6 मंथ। उनके लिए हम लोग को असम में एक बहुत अच्छा म्यूजियम बनाना पड़ेगा। हमारे भारत की बहुत ही प्रसिद्ध औद्योगिक घराना जो JSW होते हैं, मिस्टर सज्जन जिंदाल एंड संगीता जिंदाल, उन्होंने JSW ग्रुप ने एक असम में बहुत बड़ा म्यूजियम बनाएगा जो ब्रिटिश म्यूजियम का कॉम्प्लायंस का आधार में बनेगा। राइट फ्रॉम टेम्परेचर टू हाउ टू कीप इट नाइसली, जो ब्रिटिश स्टैंडर्ड है उस स्टैंडर्ड में वो लोग गुवाहाटी में म्यूजियम बनाएगा। और असम एंड गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया विल गिव ए सोवेरेन गारंटी कि ये आफ्टर एग्जीबिशन इसको हम लोग फिर वहां पर भेज दूंगा। तो आज ये सारे बात का ऊपर ब्रिटिश म्यूजियम, JSW ग्रुप एंड असम सरकार का बीच में